here is an interesting case study. This is actually not even a study. This is just right out of my examination of a brand new patient in the practice. Now, I've never seen the patient before, so this is just like any patient that walks into your office. And when we did the initial interview testing on the patient, there was one area that really stood out, and it was number 13. And then I realized from looking at the x-rays, oh my goodness, 13 is a restored implant. So the mobility on this seemed normal visually in the mouth and also with our energy return graph. The normal x-ray was good, but the damage score was 120. We know over 40, there's a lot of localized mobility in some portion of that implant restorative complex. So I thought maybe it's a loose screw. I mean, it looks like a well osseointegrated implant, and the crown looked great. But in fact, we realized that after 2 high damage scores, we better check this out in more detail because it did not appear loose in the mouth. And in fact, when we disassembled it, we found a crack at the base of the implant fixture. And we feel that that was probably because maybe the screw was tightened beyond the manufacturer's recommendation. That's a guesstimate based upon experience. When you look at the CBCT here, and there's a little arrow going up to this small crack right in that same area you can see visually, going up into the fixture body. So that was definitely something that was very unusual to find, but we were able to discover it because of the InnerView readings. Now, what's important about this information is A, we discovered the reason for the high readings. B, we discovered that there is a crack in the fixture. But we can see from the CBCT that that crack does not have any impact upon the bone because it's all internal. So what we decided in this situation, because we've got the data to make the decision, is that we will just put it back together at the manufacturer's recommended torque and monitor it, because we have the ability of being able to see if it just stays where it is or if it starts to increase, in which case we would evaluate it in more detail again.